Why are you not embracing it? What are you concerned about it? Is there fear? Are you worried about failure? Because if that's it, don't be. Do you not have belief? You need belief because it's there. It's going to be successful for you, right? Just get started on it. And I've heard other members say that in super meeting or in other places, just get started on it. And I know it can be daunting, but you know, imagine where you might want to be a year or 2 or 5 down the road, right? And imagine how you're going to get there. You're not going to get there by doing the same stuff you've been doing. Unless you imagine being in the same place, right? So if you imagine being somewhere greater, then just go do it, embrace it, use it.
There's no lasting legacy of the business. The ABC brand is what it is, and the legacy is what it is because of the impact my grandpa had on the people that came to work for him. When he started this, he had started 5 other businesses and failed before he started this one and succeeded.
So before Nexstar, we always considered ourselves one of the top companies in the area. We always considered ourselves pretty successful. You know, my dad set the tone with, we had grease barrels on the back of our sewer trucks. Chicago has catch basins, and so you have to collect that grease, clean them out. And back in the early 70s, there weren't a lot of vac trucks to do that. A lot of it was done by hand. And so we had pickup trucks with grease barrels on them, and my dad always insisted on keeping those grease barrels sealed up so that it didn't splash over the edges, which created an odor issue, but it also looked unsightly. And so the image was very important. We had lettered trucks. You know, we just considered ourselves way ahead of the competition.
In the 70s, as a sewer company doing commercial work, we were wearing uniforms. We were cleaning up and leaving the commercial space cleaner than we found it. And those were things that left their imprint on all of us growing up, including my dad and my brothers. And I hope to leave that on my kids and our employees' kids and anybody who comes to work here. It's this goal that we have that when you leave here, whenever it is, whether it's when you retire, pass away, or just take on a new opportunity in your life, our goal is you come out of that scenario better off than when you came in.
Oh, the culture is wonderful here. Like I said before, the core values for the family that the owners believe, how they are with their families, they are with us. They take good care of us, and they always make sure our families are okay. They always ask you when going through the halls, hey, how's your kid? How's everything going? I love it working here. Everybody's peaceful here. Everybody's family orientated. It's very wonderful. I've never worked in a place like this ever in my life. This is a very good company to work for.
Nexstar is the playbook. Like, so the resources that Nexstar has, like, if we're trying to figure it out ourselves, like, yes, we can do that, but it takes a lot longer. The nice thing about the Nexstar tools is that somebody else has done it and figured it out. I mean, yeah, there's still some adapting it to your individual situation, but we don't have to figure it out then.
So as far as trainings and booking them, each manager will book their department's trainings themselves. Part of our BPW is or business planning workshop, is to create a training schedule. And that training schedule is approved by their senior manager, and then they will book the trainings for their people.
Some things on a higher level. Last year we had our BPW, like we always have. We had Jack Tester in because we identified we have a really strong leadership team, but we need to start taking them from frontline leaders to more senior leaders. We had Daniel Todd in as sometimes you think you can figure it out, but sometimes you need that third party to come in and help you. In this case, with our warehouse, we were trying to follow the Nexstar playbook, and we were having struggle with implementation. So we had Daniel Todd come in. He came in for a few days, helped work with our team, and then we laid out a 6-month plan to get everything on track. And 18 months later, we are in a way, way better place with our inventory because we did that.
We've had other coaches come in, lots of other coaches, by the way, to teach us different classes. And as a bigger organization, we can afford to do that here because then we can have more managers attend. But when we were smaller, we didn't do it here. We would, go to Nexstar, or we go to wherever the events were.
Daily Huddle, that's a big part of our business. We use that. Since our marketing director, Mike, came on in 2011, we've had a number of marketing workshops, and we've had Nexstar business coaches come in to help us with our marketing. So it's I don't even know all the tools that we use. It's just kind of ingrained into what we use.
If you embrace what's there, and if you take that and you run with it, and we do, we love Nexstar, we embrace it, always embraced it, we've taken that information and try to make it our own, right? Because maybe what worked for some other contractors might not work perfectly for us, but make it our own, tailored to us, and then if it needs a little tweaking or redoing, we tweak or redo and we move forward.